So what's it really take to win? Well, it takes dedication, it takes consistency, it takes effort, it takes doing so much of the same things over and over and over again. Stay with me here for a second. When you get up in the morning, you feel like you're just getting on a hamster wheel. You feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you wonder if you're going to get different results. Remember something. Yes, Mr. Einstein might have defined insanity by doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The reality is consistency is always going to be able to create that opportunity we're looking for. Why? Because we're getting better every single time we're doing it. Now, when it comes to marketing, check this out right now. When it comes to marketing, one thing that everybody's doing on a very regular basis is trying to figure out, what else can I do to drive more business? How can I go get more listings? How can I go get more buyers? What can I do to really pick up more people and put more people in the pipeline? So what we end up doing is we end up spending a whole bunch of money on a whole bunch of different ideas that, well, we really just don't know if they work. We're going to try something because we don't think what we were doing in the past was working. And maybe it wasn't, but do you even know how to analyze that? So I want to give you 3 steps right now for how to analyze whether or not your marketing is actually making actually working for you, actually driving more business, and what you can do to adjust it. Number 1, the first thing you need to do, analyze who your audience is and figure out, where is my business coming from? Okay, so again, where is my business coming from? Once I understand, well, this is the group of people it's coming from. It's coming because of these efforts, be it referrals, be it relationships, be it prospecting, be it whatever marketing you're doing. What you're trying to do, again, is identify who are the people that are dealing with you and where did they come to you from. The next thing we're doing, once we've tracked those, say, past 20 deals, next thing we're doing is we're asking ourselves, what are we doing for marketing? How does our marketing look? And how does that compare to what we're doing in step 1? So again, step 1 is defining who's the audience and where they're coming from. Step 2 is to figure out what marketing do we have in place right now. Now step 3, and this makes it really, really simple. Step 3, all you've got to do is look at where they're coming from compared to the marketing channels you're using and ask yourself, is the marketing I'm doing effective enough? You see, because if you realize that you're spending your money on a whole bunch of different tools that actually they don't seem to be driving business, well, guess what? Those are the tools you should probably be cutting. Whereas when you realize that business is coming from, again, I'm going to use it, contact list, because that's probably where the majority of business is coming from. What are you doing to go after your contact list? And of course, you always want to be thinking 7 different ways to communicate. Again, you can grab that at the ultimatemarketingbundle.com. Free ebook download. Make sure you're covering all 7 ways to communicate with everybody that you know. That's how you're always building mind share, and the mind share gets us more market share. Now let's go back to the whole original point here. It's all about consistency. It's all about that determination every single day, willing to do those small little things that we need to be doing in order to grow our business. It's not about knee-jerk reactions. It's not about changing your marketing just because all of a sudden you got this bright, shiny idea that you want to go out and get more business. Hey, we all want to get more business. We've got to stay consistent with our efforts. And what do we stay consistent with? Well, now we go back to the 3 steps I just explained to you about defining, again, who's the audience and where's the business coming from, then figuring out what marketing channels we're using, and then analyzing to say, are my marketing channels actually producing business? If they're not, make an adjustment. If they are, remember, consistency and determination.